Hello guys, welcome to my channel Civilology, the study of civil engineering. Guys, we had started a series of 110 common technical terms which will work as a basic knowledge for civil engineers. This video is going to be very useful for fresher engineers and for those who work on construction site, and these technical terms are very important from interview point of view. So every civil engineer must know these points. So let's start our today's video. First of all, this is point number 35. We have covered 34 points in the previous parts. The link of those videos are given in the description. Must watch those videos as well. Okay. So 35. Point number 35 is commercial projects. Commercial based construction such as office buildings, restaurants or hotels are called as commercial projects. Point number 36, concrete. Every engineer is familiar with this word, but how to define a concrete? Concrete can be defined as a building material made of sand, gravel and water poured into molds or forms. It is used for posts, driveways, slabs, foundations, etc. Okay. Point number 37. What is circuit? How can we define a circuit? A circuit is defined as a complete path that electricity flows through. Point number 38, which is very important to know for civil engineers, is change order. A document that changes or modifies an element of a project, either the plans, price or specifications. Point number 39 is cofferdam, a watertight enclosure that allows an area to be pumped out or drained to ensure a dry, safe working environment. As you can see over here in this picture, this can be made up of wood or steel. Okay, so this is an watertight enclosed structure which is used for underground construction into the rivers or into the oceans. If you want to construct a concrete structure, so you will have to evacuate the water, and for this purpose a temporary structure is made which is called as cofferdam. Okay. Point number 40, concrete slab. Slab is the horizontal poured platform used to build the floor or ceiling of the building. Okay. What is contract? A contract is a formal legal binding agreement. Okay. Point number 42, construction daily reports. A documented record of filed notes including weather condition, work completed, materials delivered, etc. So this construction daily report is prepared by site engineer or site supervisors to maintain his record. Okay, so he will note down the work completed in a day, or he will have to prepare the documented report fortnightly, or you can say after a week or after a 3 days or after a 14 days or after a month. So this is called as construction daily report. And what is construction management software? There are different construction management software, mainly we can name it as Primavera P6. Okay, software used to manage many aspects of a project is called as construction management software. Point number 44 is consultant. Who is consultant? Someone who provides professional advice throughout varying stages of the construction. So a consultant must be well versed with his field. Okay, he must know that what are the alternatives, what are the solutions for a certain circumstances. Okay, so this person is called as consultant, which is a professional advisor. Okay. Point number 45, cost plus contract. This is actually the type of contract. I have made a detailed video about different types of the contract. This is one of the type of the contract. A contract where a contractor receives payment for all expenses plus a payment for profit. Okay. Point number 46, critical path method. This is something related to construction management, and CPM stand for critical path method, is used for project scheduling. Okay, managers can leverage software. As I told you before, different softwares are used for construction management, namely Primavera. Okay, software to break down required activities and tasks for generating necessary timelines. Okay, Critical path method is the path with the longest duration. Okay, if your work is delayed on critical path, your whole project will suffer. Okay. CRM stand for Customer Relationship Management, is a software used to manage interactions and relationships with company clients, both existing and new. So this is also a management software. Point number 48, cross bracing. What is cross bracing? X-shaped diagonal supports that improve structural performance and stability. Okay, as you can see over here, there are different types of the bracings, as V bracing or inverted V bracing, diagonal bracing, X bracing, and K type bracings. These are actually that improve the stability of the structure. Okay. Point number 49, damp proofing. Damp proofing is dampness and moisture are among the most common construction problems. This procedure prevents the absorption of moisture into the walls. For this purpose, we provide DPC. Okay, as you can see over here, there DPC is provided, and it is one thing is very obvious from this diagram, that DPC could be vertical. As you can see over here, there is vertical DPC, and it could be horizontal. Horizontal DPC is provided at different construction layers. Okay, to avoid moisture penetration of moisture into the building. Point number 50, datum. What is datum? The point of reference for which further measurements can be made, especially for leveling. Okay, so this is the point which is normally or usually used in surveying. Okay, so datum is the reference line, or you can say it is the benchmark. Okay. Demolition. What is meant by demolition? The act of knocking down or destroying a structure is called as demolition. Point number 52, dependencies. What are the dependencies in construction industry? Dependencies mean tasks that contractors must complete before the next task can begin. Okay, such as running wiring before installation of electrical features. So dependencies are such activities that if you do not complete those activities, you cannot proceed to the next activity. Okay. Point number 53, elevation. An architect created drawing that shows one side of the building showcasing the finished appearance and height dimensions. There are basically 4 elevations for any structure. As you can see over here, south side, west side, east side, and north side. Okay, this shows the finished structure and the heights of the buildings, for example the height of the ceiling, height of the window, height of the door, and elevations of any structural building. Okay. Encasement is defined as the encasing or covering of all interior and exterior building components, including roofing and piping. Okay. Point number 55, estimate. Estimate is actually the approximate pre-construction cost to help managers or project planners create a budget. Point number 56, excavation. What is meant by excavation? It is basically the operation or tools and equipment used to move rock, dirt, and other materials. This process is often necessary for foundations and building roads. Point number 57, false work. What is false work? Temporary structure that supports a separate structure while under construction, such as temporary steelworks and scaffolding, etc. Point number 58, feasibility study. The study a developer conducts to determine the demand and financial viability of an area for a proposed project. Okay, this is the study which is done before the start of any project. Okay, to study its viability and financial resources required and what will be the profit the contractor can get after the completion of the project. This is called as feasibility study. The last point on part number 3 is footing. A footing is defined as the portion of the building's foundation that helps redistribute a structure's weight from the foundation into the earth and soil below. You can say foundation. Okay, so that's all for today in the part number 3, and in part number 4 we will discuss some more points. So you are requested to stay tuned for the part number 4, and these points are going to be very helpful for you guys. If you are new to my channel, you are requested to please subscribe it, and don't forget to press the bell icon to get video updates. That's all for today.